Hello everybody, this is ep3-LODWise, and today we are going to be talking about Stranger Things Episode 3, Season 1. Frickin' Barb is dead. That's all there is to it. We see the freaking creature drag her into the other reality, which was quite interesting. You're actually able to see our structures, our world, everything we have in that world. Can the creature see the people from inside of his world to see us walking around? That'd be almost like this creature is in our same plane of existence, just out of phase, which was quite interesting to be able to see. This was wow. When I seen that at first, I really actually thought maybe she pulled to the future and this was just, a dilapidated building or whatever else. But no, I think honestly this is the same reality. They were just out of phase into a different phase of existence or something like that. That's quite interesting to be able to see this. Now I'm very curious here because it happened on the pool. Her blood hit that water. Was the blood something like a magnet, like sharks happen? When sharks smell blood in the water, man, they can just freaking hone right on top of it. I wonder if that's kind of what it was here. I'm very curious. Throughout this entire episode, of course, we see the little girl, or number 11, or L, or whatever the hell you want to call her at this point. All of her powers are actually able to see. I'm very curious what type of power she actually has. I know so far we have telekinesis so far. Is she telepathic? I mean, that'd be quite interesting to see. Be pretty damn cool. Finally, the sheriff has actually started to connect these damn dots, and I'm not connecting. Something is definitely odd. He has finally figured out he needs to go to the friggin' laboratory. Those government people are not any good, and of course, those government people are going to help. But this whole scenario is happening here. They're only going to be showing them what they want to be able to see, just like we see when there's damn cameras. Because it was raining, like he was talking about, and they were showing cameras where it was not raining. So they are definitely hiding something. They know what the hell is happening here. Of course, we see that, because we get to see kind of what's happening, and the characters don't. But we really actually see it in this episode that they are really definitely hiding things. They do not want the information to get out, see what the hell they've been up to. Because we figure out in this episode they are, of course, trying to get all these psychic abilities with these other people because of drugs and whatever else. So that is definitely going to be playing a big part in this series. I really have a sneaky suspicion. Alright, let's jump down to the one other thing here, which was quite interesting to be able to see her go in and start buying all these damn Christmas lights with all that money that she's got in advance from. If I was the employer, I'd be like, seriously? You're wasting your fucking money on Christmas lights? Let's focus here. You seriously think about what is that story? I'm really thinking that he's giving her all this money to go ahead and help find that boy, and she's in there buying Christmas lights. That would not be a nice little conversation to have. Now also, what the hell is on that laboratory's wall? Is this a cocoon or something? I mean, is this where all these freaking dead bodies are going to, or people, whatever the fuck, I don't know. This is interesting to be able to see this thing on the wall. It did remind me of something you see in Aliens. And of course, that little Holly kid. Wow, the little girl, I really thought she was dead. I thought she was going to be the next one, next body count in this series, but no, her freaking mother saved her, which was kind of interesting. Why is this monster afraid of other people? Why wouldn't it just go ahead and, it was already there anyways, it was coming out of the fucking wall. Why not just go ahead and finish the job? And hell, you get the other two people, why not? I mean, it's more food, I guess. Another thing that kind of irked me a little bit, why is they not looking for Barbara? I mean, seriously, you freaking abandon her at a party and you leave her and she is disappeared, and you already have all these other people disappearing, and hell, that so-called suicide. And so it's very interesting. Why the hell would you wait until the last possible second to go look for your friend? I don't know. I really didn't like that part. I really thought that character would have already gone out and looked and tried to find it. She already has a piece of the puzzle, maybe not honestly knowing yet, in her pocket because of the camera incident we've seen in this episode too. Now, another thing that I really thought was really cool, that Joyce is actually using these Christmas lights for an alphabet, which is great. Now she actually is able to communicate with, I guess, her son from the other side of maybe hell, I don't know. So it's very cool to be able to see this little aspect that she's actually able to communicate in this manner. If you think about it, because on the other side we already can see all structures and everything else, but can it see people walking around in that world? Because wherever this other dimension, other phase, whatever else you want to call this thing. Okay, this one's getting kind of long again, but let me jump down to my final thoughts. This is quite odd and quite suspicious that all of a sudden they go talk to the government and the little boy's body's found. Isn't that fucking convenient? That's interesting. They really seriously need to look into this and not just kind of throw that, okay, he died, he fell in the fucking water. Seriously? You guys are there looking in that water, and you go talk to the government, which you know is lying to you in the first place, and then the body shows up in the river? I don't think so. There is some major shit going on here. You really need to look harder into this. Well, guys, honestly, if you like these, hit those like buttons, hit those subscribe buttons, leave those comments and shit tons of theories, and we'll catch you guys next time.